Hey there, it's your girl LaShawn the Boisterous coming in with an impromptu episode of the Late Night Hype. Coming in with our new format. We are rebranding and getting everything together for you, so we hope that you enjoy. I actually have a special guest in the studio with me coming back to check in on us and give us an update of everything that's been going on in his world. VonT is in the building. Welcome back, VonT.
Well, thanks for having me, man. Yeah, this is the second time around. Second time I'm back on the show, man. And yeah, things do look a little different. Looks like y'all done upgraded a little bit. Everything looking nice in here. You looking nice tonight. Everybody's looking pretty good in here tonight. So I'm happy to be here with y'all.
Thank you. Yes, happy to have you. So the last time we spoke, you had so many things going in the right direction. Tell us where you are now as far as like with your career and with your fight with the military. But for those who don't know who you are, please reintroduce yourself to our audience.
Yeah, so it's your boy VonT, originally born in California, man. Shout out to West Coast. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the entertainment in and out, pretty much my whole life, more or less. And I make all different kinds of music. I'm involved in all different kinds of entertainment. And I just really been just in and out on the scene like for a long point in my life. And like, yeah, I mean, I'm a service member, active duty, I'm fighting for our people's rights as far as being able to have freedom of expression here in America. I make hip hop music. I make EDM music. I make trap music. I play saxophone. I do acting, and I just try to dibble dabble in and out of a whole bunch of different stuff. And so that's kind of just, people may see me because they see the iconic helmet, and from all the various places that I've been traveling around. This year has been crazy, so a lot of people has probably seen me and be like, "Who's this guy? Who's this guy?" Yeah, it's the guy with the helmet on. And the helmet artist is what they call me. So, here I am.
I heard recently you were compared to another artist who wore a helmet. What was his name?
He don't wear a helmet. There was this magazine feature that came out. This artist, rest in peace to MF Doom, a UK British rapper. MF Doom, he wore the Doom, the Marvel Doom mask, and I guess people kind of associated my helmet, especially the first version of my helmet, because it was like a venomous type helmet, and then I kind of switched that over to like a more helmet built off of how I perceived my whole alter ego, but still from the movement that I had, people still kind of tied it to Marvel. So then Dr. Doom being a Marvel character, MF Doom being a rapper, I kind of do rap, and then mine what people kind of tied it to was Venom. Is like, okay, Marvel, rapper. He said like he can be like the next one, kind of taking up the mantle. The mantle for that. I don't think they like try to compare us as far as like styles go.
Okay.
But I think they definitely tried to compare us as far as like the imagery goes, as far as like where we're going with the alter ego kind of thing with it. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So again, to catch us up on everything. So in 2019, you dropped a single called Turn Off the Lights. That went viral and it caused a disruption in your military career. How is that fight going? And tell us, for those who may not know, what happened with that really quick.
Right. So, like last time I was on the show, I was active duty. I said I was active duty. I was active duty then, and I'm still active duty now. So with that being said, that fight has still been going on for like a long time, years, what I'm saying? Still years. Like we're still, here we are in 2021, now, and I'm still fighting for it because I'm still active duty. I'm still fighting for change, but there's still a lot of different moving pieces. There's a lot more individuals who are involved in this fight now because I have a lot more people who are standing behind me who believe in what I'm doing for our culture and for minorities and just people who live in America in general, just for the, freedom of expression. So I have been still pushing that agenda and been reaching out to more and more people. And some people have actually been reaching back out to me because they're just so puzzled, by the whole case itself. And then, the situation that I'm going through, it just hasn't happened to this magnitude in America yet. So like with me taking this fight on like that, a lot of people are trying to it really opens up a different a lens view for people to really kind of show what kind of stuff kind of happens with our military, you know what I'm saying? Because people like to think of military, then they think of UCMJ, and then they think of, okay, well, the military is separate from us civilian people. They got their own rules. You guys are robots. And that's not the truth. That's not the case, because you still have legal rights. You still have all of your rights. You know what I'm saying? You signed over a couple of your, freedoms away, but not your freedom of expression and freedom to think, because this is the United States. So as I take that fight on, and more people who are interested in the story, I educate them on the differences between the different legal systems of the military and civilian, and how they still coincide with each other, because the military is employed by the American people. We work for them. So, we have our system too, but we also still have to abide by, the American laws that everybody else has to abide by. So with that being said, when they're doing something that's violating somebody's rights, still being an American citizen, you still have the right to fight that. And that's what I'm doing. So it's really been picking up a lot since then.
And so what it is, because I don't think we really described exactly what's going on. You got an Article 15 because once your superior officers got wind of your music, they basically told you to take it down or else, pretty much. And once they did the Article 15, as you being a captain, and not to minimize just being enlisted, but you are a captain. So they kind of had to pull a lot of rank to come against you to bring this Article 15 just because of your music, and you wouldn't take it off the internet.
Yeah, they tried that old Gestapo, try to bully me and thinking I was going to take my music down, and try a whole bunch of targeting and bullying tactics and trying to mess with my medical benefits. But after they saw that I wasn't budging, and they saw, saying I'm going on this for the long haul. I will not be stopped. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a big issue, you know what I'm saying? And I believe in what I'm doing. I believe in our people. I believe in the culture, you know what I'm saying? And I believe in freedom of expression, you know what I'm saying? So from where I'm from, after they saw that, they was like, okay, none of these tactics are working for us. So they tried to push me off and try to push me out to the side, try to pretty much, treat me like the black sheep, but I still came back. And it's turning heads now, because I decided not to be quiet about it and speak up. And I know that there's a lot more people out there that are going through similar discrimination situations like me. And I take nothing from the veterans. Veterans are veterans. We get out there, we do our job, we're soldiers, you know what I'm saying? But, people have bills, they got families, they're scared.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that to say, that they don't want to do the right thing, but they also got to weigh the option between,
taking care of their families.
Yeah, taking care of your family or fighting for what you believe in. Me, I just happen to be one of those people that weigh the culture and what I believe in over where I lay my head. And that's okay. Everybody has their differences and saying what they think is a valid fight. For me, it's valid enough for me to give up everything that I've gained in life to be able to stand on a platform, to be able to say, saying what's happened to me is wrong and I don't want it to happen to anybody else. And so that's why, I appreciate platforms like yourself and other people who've given me the chance to just be able to do what's right, not for me, but for other people who are going to be in the military or plan on serving, are currently in, that are going through this, that, hopefully they won't have to go through this if my story makes it to a point where I can promote some actual change within the culture of the military in America. So.
Absolutely. And that is so wonderful. You are definitely the hope of our culture. I would definitely say that and agree to that.
Video has become the most powerful and effective marketing tool for businesses today. At Golden Crown Studios, we specialize in creating content and attention-grabbing graphics that inspire, promote, and engage your audience. We work with every sized company to understand your brand and help you grow your business in a post-pandemic world. At Golden Crown, our entire technical team is as excited to tell your story as you are. Connecting your brand to the world. Golden Crown Studios.
Thank you for tuning in to the Late Night Hype Show. Be sure to click on the link below to our YouTube channel. Click the subscribe button. And don't forget to click the bell so that you get notified on all of our new content.
And quality of life is the best choice. Your family's hospice choice is a precious one. At Precious Hospice, we provide in-home palliative and hospice care for chronic and terminally ill patients. Our services include physicians for medical care, nursing assistants trained for COVID-19 patients, and much more. With no out-of-pocket cost, we give your family the peace of mind to make the best choice. Call us today, 470-878-5051, or visit precioushospice.com.
Impeccable Magazine presents the remarkable Wig Phoenix Machine. It brings dead wigs back to life. Are you tired of wearing that busted wig? Well, invest in the Wig Phoenix Machine today. It cleans, it sets, and it dries your wig. So stop throwing away your money and your wigs and get your Wig Phoenix Machine today. Available only at impeccablемagazine.com.
So with your career, like how is that going? How are things livening up? Are you doing, more tours, or what do you have lined up for 2022?
Man, so even when I was going through what I was going through with the military, I always made it a point to not let that situation overshadow my music career, because I knew what I was doing. I liked doing what I was doing. And so I set up a lot of stuff while I was even now going through what I'm going through. And when the pressure was on really heavy with the military, I was still doing stuff in California. I was still traveling. I was still shooting music videos, still dropping singles, still pointing the fingers and doing all of that. So yeah, the career has definitely taken off. It's been on a steady climb. I didn't let that situation stop that. That's a whole different situation in itself. Mm-hmm. But the career has been taken off, man. Lined up for 2022. I mean, just this year alone, I've already been, performed out in Illinois, performed out in Louisiana, just came back from Florida, performed out there, connected with a lot of individuals who are really believing in what I'm doing, and really feeling my music. California, a lot of other individuals like Jay Hells, Richie Snow, met Benzino, Ecor, Jay Horn, been in films, CBTV and yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just around the board, G-Man ENT out of Virginia, performed out in Virginia. I've been everywhere around. And then in 2022, I got Minnesota coming up, the B.O.B. Rewards coming up. And there's just a lot of stuff that's just planned. I got Texas this month, performing out there in Texas, and hopefully an interview out there. And then after this interview, I got another interview today. So, I mean, it's just a lot of, I've just been everywhere, and everybody just sees, my face just popping up, because I'm like that little scratch on the roof. You know what I'm saying? We want to forget about it, but you can't, because it just irritates you so much, or you just want to see what it, if you can just fix it, but you can't. So I'm always going to be there. It's a lot of big stuff going on though.
Well, we are so happy and very proud of the strides that you are making, not only in your music career, but also for the culture. Again, like you said, there are people that are going to be enlisting in the military for generations to come. And what happens when they want to play their music or express themselves, and then there's a block. So we are definitely behind you here at CEP-TV. It's definitely great catching up with you once again. Please tell everyone how they can reach you on social media.
They can reach me on social media at KOVU1278, or you can type in VonT on social media pretty much anywhere. Don't forget the dash, but you can Google my name, you know what I'm saying, and I'm a pop up, man, because I've been out there. It's no secret. That's why when people say drop your link or something, I don't really drop a link, man. You can look at my name, and that's not saying that to be boastful or anything, because if I was to talk to other artists, I would tell them how to be able to do the same thing, because I believe in giving back more than I take, and I just like, to see other people make it as well. So if there are artists out there that want to know, how can I get my name to pop up without having to give people this long link, I would say like when you collab with me, that's something I'll give somebody one-on-one. So like definitely they can find me at KOVU1278, or you can just type in TDO VonT, or you can just type in VonT on any social media or music streaming platform that's out there, and I'll pop up. But yeah, that's how they can find me.
Okay. And what about for booking? That would be the same. Contact you there, or how would they book you?
Right. Yeah. So if they want to book me, they can book me at G-Man ENT, G-Man ENT, G-Man on Instagram is my booking, is who books me. But also you can also hit me up, KOVU1278 at gmail.com. That's my personal email too. My label's email, we get all the email traffic through there. Or you can just hit up G-Man management at gmail.com as well, for booking. But it fills up fast. So, I mean, like if people want to collab and stuff like that, like, I would like, get on there early, because sometimes we miss some people who want to collab with us just because there's a lot of moving pieces right now. But I'm definitely willing to work with like all genres and everybody pretty much. Open. So.
Absolutely. And we do thank you so much for tuning in to the Late Night Hype Show. We hope you love the new format. We got a lot of content coming. Great new season coming in for the 2022. Lots of people working hard. Shout out to Golden Crown Studios. That's our #1 sponsor. That's where we are right here. And we'll see you guys later.
Book your interview today. Like and subscribe to our YouTube, join our Facebook page, and follow us on Instagram at the Late Night Hype Show.